Everton are expecting a busy summer transfer window but will look to retain some of their out-of-contract players before focusing on incomings. The Toffees are set for a mid-table finish in the Premier League this season, currently sitting 13th in the league with 2 games remaining. Since David Moyes took over from Sean Dyche in January, the Merseyside club have pulled themselves away from the bottom 3 and put to bed any fears of relegation. However, Everton are still expected to make a number of signings in their first summer transfer window since the Friedkin Group, TFG, took control of the club at the end of last year. David Moyes has guided Everton away from the drop. Credit may go Everton to retain out-of-contract players. Everton are said to be in a state of disarray behind the scenes, as they continue adapting to life under their new owners. There is also a number of players who are nearing the end of their contract at Goodison Park, and will need to be tied down to new deals if they are to remain at the club. More Football Insider stories. The Athletic, 12th of May, have reported that a new contract for Gueye is expected to be prioritized from the group whose deals are nearly up, and exploratory conversations are likely to begin with Calvert Lewin and Doucoure in the near future. The consensus at Everton is said to be that they cannot overhaul everything that requires attention in a single window, and they plan to retain some of those players on course to be out of contract for continuity. Talks will be led by the new head of trading Nick Hammond, with incoming CEO Angus Kinnear aware of the situation at hand, with decisions expected to hinge on players' contract demands and expectations for playing time. Calvert Lewin is out of contract this summer. Credit may go Everton to back Moyes. Football Insider verdict. Football Insider exclusively revealed that Everton will give Moyes the funds to transform his squad, as well as planning to keep hold of their star players. With Gueye, Calvert Lewin, and Doucoure the priorities, the likes of Michael Keane are still in the dark as to whether they will be rewarded with a new deal. While it is expected to be a summer of change at Goodison Park, the Toffees must ensure that they don't lose the fighting spirit of the squad they already have. Position team games points. 12 Crystal Palace 364-913, Everton 364-214, Wolves 364-115, West Ham 36-40. Everton are 13th in the Premier League. Keane is one of those who typifies the body-on-the-line attitude of the current crop, but the centre-back has only played 12 league games this season and could be surplus to requirements, with questions often asked of his ability during some of the most difficult periods of the past few seasons. Everton haven't always been successful in the transfer market, with a number of big money moves not working out in the past few years. Toffees fans will hope that the new ownership improves recruitment, and that only top talent will be coming through the door this summer. Related posts.